Hello again, folks. Here we are making the last turn around the end of this big peninsula. Heading back to the base, the main base, with our newly acquired Doedicurus, Mr. Chips. It took quite a few days to do all of that, but it's done now, and we can get on to other things. Alright. Okay, don't need this pike. Mr. Chips, welcome to your new home. The sheep can go around the end of the fence there. And here you go. There's one brother, metal machine, and another one is berry tech. They're going to be your friends. I'll put you two guys over here, I guess, at least for right now. Once again, make sure you got plenty of berries to eat. And we'll put you on neutral so you can defend yourself as necessary. How you doing, metal machine? You got plenty of berries too. What do you think? You like your new brother, Mr. Chips? He's similar to you, but not exactly the same. He does all the heavy lifting for gathering stones. You do the heavy lifting for getting flint and metal. That's quite a team. Okay, let's go get silver. I know you're trying to follow because you're on follow. My bad. Okay, silver. Up we go. Back to your roof home. Okay. Home again, home again. There you are. We'll take you off a follow and leave you on passive because nobody's going to come up here and bother you. You also got plenty of food. And here we are. Back home again, safe and sound. I've been thinking I might do some rebuilding here. The humble abode. Now that we got a stone gathering dino. Don't tell me you're still on follow, silly thing. Come on over here. I know Metal Machine wasn't being nasty to you. It's my fault because I didn't put you on to stop you from following. Okay. Stop all. So you just sit there. Look at that, you're a level 30. You got a way to go to catch up to Metal Machine, though. He's a 56 now. Veritech's a 38. Since I'll probably be using Mr. Chips a lot, he'll catch up to Berry Machine, Veritech pretty quick. Let's see what's going on here. We got a whole crop of Marco berries. Nope. Got to get thatch in there. And a bunch of more poop to get the fertilizer going again. Okay, everything else looks pretty good. Still got a bunch of narco berries in here. We can craft up some more narcotics. Although I'm starting to get a pretty good supply of them. I don't know how many more I'm going to need right now. Take all that stuff out. Put the rotten meat in there. Yeah, I'm thinking to consolidate things a little bit better. A little reorganization. Get some more gunpowder going. I need to get up on the raft. And go through the storage there and sort that out. Get some of it back over here. Let's see. Not sure where I'm going to put all this stuff. Trying to remember my levels of organization. Let's put this stuff in here for right now. Bite down some food. And say, let's see. It's the middle of the afternoon. And basically what I'm going to do is some more housekeeping here. Maybe launch off into a big building program to redo things here a little bit. And then go out and do some more adventurous stuff. After seeing that Beaver Dam. See, I see there's one over there again. I might just see if I can't tame a beaver. Even though I can't get a saddle for him yet. I could tame him up, or her, whichever the case is. Let them sit here somewhere, because they will level up even if they're idle through time, till I get to a point where I can build a saddle for them. Not sure how long that's going to be. I'm a level 45, and I don't think I'm even seeing the saddle for the beaver yet. So it's quite a ways in the future, but if I get going on a lot of building, that'll help to level up. So we'll going out there on some more adventures. I have to think too about what kind of more creatures do I want. I mean, I got a good berry machine here. There we go, got a poop. And I got a flyer who can't carry much weight, but is quite fast and lets me get around really well. And now I got a stone gatherer, and I got a metal and a flint gatherer. It's time to get somebody that specializes in wood, and I'm thinking that's going to be one of those beavers. Anyway, I'll let you all go for now and bring you back when I've done whatever it is I'm going to do until I'm ready to set off on another adventure. Oh, good evening, folks. You're never gonna believe what happened. I brought Explorer over here on the other side, just parked it, thinking maybe that I could entice a beaver to follow me in and get trapped, even though I can't build a saddle yet. And I could take him over there to the base and just let him park him over there, let him passively level up while I was waiting to level up myself. Anyway, I came over here doing my normal raiding or looking for beaver dams to raid. And I took a look in one, and of course a couple of beavers came charging after me, and just luckily before I stabbed them with a pike. One of the reasons I wanted to do that, not with the pike but with the hatchet, was to get pelts, because I'm building fur armor. Anyway, I just glanced at this one and it said level, are you ready for this? Level 30. I went, holy moly's! So these two guys were chasing after me. I ran them over here, got them to go up the ramp after me. The other one, there was one level 1 and the one level 30. So I dispatched the level 1 with the shotgun, and I left the level 30 in there banging away, but of course it's all stone, so he can't damage it. Quick ran back out. I actually crafted up a longbow. One of the reasons is that it loads much faster than the crossbow, although it's not as effective, but it's effective enough for taming. There's a blueprint that I got somewhere along the line. It's an apprentice bow, so it's pretty strong actually. Anyway, I ran back, got the bow, got the trank arrows, got the biotoxin and a bunch of medjool berries, came running back over here, and you'll never believe what I found. I got a picture of it. The beaver, about right here, actually built another dam inside the raft. It was the weirdest thing. Oops. Time for some more biotoxin. Make sure you stay nice and deeply sleepy. One thing I've noticed is they come up fast from their unconscious state. So got to really pump a lot of the biotoxins in him. Anyway, yeah, here was a complete beaver dam while I was gone. He built it, stuffed it with materials, which you can see. I got 267 cementing paste, 52 rare flowers, 11 silica pearls, and 33 mushrooms, plus 500 wood, which fortunately I came back with the metal machine, so I put the wood on him. He's just sitting up there now, passive and parked, looking over to look at everything, what's going on. And so yeah, I looked in here and I was very surprised. I pumped him full of trank arrows until he went sleepy bye-bye. Took about 8 or 10 of them, I guess. And came in here and looked, and there it was, of all the strange things. So I wasn't really set to record any of this because my original intent was just robbing the giant beaver dam. And sometimes I have to take advantage of opportunity when it drops in my lap. I better get metal machine and put him all the way inside so he doesn't fall off. Let him stay inside here. floor. Turn it around. And move back over here to the home island. By the time we get all this done, we're going to have daylight to operate in, but that's good. Let's get turned here sideways a little. Okay. Spread it out here real easy like. Make sure you're going to stay sleepy bye-bye for a couple of minutes. Yeah. Firstly. Let's see here now. Yeah, you see that 481 wood? Well, I still had some of it. I put it in the forge there. Also build another storage box. I can't move with all that weight on me. Okay, let's get over here. Put the cementing paste. Well, I got a ton of that stuff. Not sure ever what I'm going to look at. 4,640 cementing paste. Good morning, everyone. Once again, it's another beautiful day in the world of ARK. Some clouds out there, but the sun is shining bright and the temperature is comfortable. Anyway, after that little adventure with getting the beaver tamed up, I got him parked over here. And I didn't really, in the midst of running around and doing all that, didn't get a chance to show you what I've done here at the base. Did some kind of reconfiguration. I made my little pier coming out here 3 wide, so I got more room. I tore down those walls because really don't ever get anything anymore coming over here in the area of the base. I left the dino gates because why not? And old Doedicurus just cooling his heels over there. About the most that ever happens is somewhere out there on the end of the peninsula I might get a couple of dillos, but my levels are high enough now that their rear really don't give me any kind of problem at all. So that's why I knocked down all these walls and ceilings and such like that. I shrunk the house down to a 3x3 square and put an extended roof on it where I could anyway. I can't put the roof panels in all the places, but I wanted a bigger landing platform for coming in with silver, and presumably sometime here in the future I will get an Argentavis, so I'll have room to store him or her up there as well. And that's good because nobody can get up there where they are, and I can leave them on passive. And I just turned the inside of the house into a sleeping area primarily and storage. I built a bunch of new storage boxes because I'm getting so much stuff. Like all of these narcotics. And put the cook stove down on the ground along with the mortar and pestle for making narcotics. And now that I got the narco berries growing in the back, I don't have any problems. More shortage of meat. Although, yeah, sometimes I if I get a load of meat, I'll throw it in the campfire there and let it rot away. Anyway, there's our Castoroides. He's already leveled up one level. He, I say. I think it's a her, actually. The only way I can tell is to use the spyglass. That's a female. Can mate. Anyway, I've got her on passive so she doesn't go running out somewhere, because without a saddle I can't really do much to control her except have her follow me around. So I had her follow me over there and just parked her. I don't know when I'll be able to get a saddle, because even though I'm a level, I think 47 now, and I can see the engrams up to level 52, there's still no saddle available even at level 52. And because it takes so many XP to get a level up now, like now to get to 48, it takes 21,000. Well, I'm pretty close to that, but every level up requires, oh, I don't know, the next one will probably be somewhere around 24,000. So it gets more and more expensive in XP to level up. And like I said, I have no idea when I'll be able to get a saddle. Also, I had a blueprint. I think I showed you this before. I have an apprentice bow. And I use that for the narc arrows because it loads almost instantly, although as opposed to the crossbow. So I found that to be a little more effective, or a little easier to use, because for closer in work I use the shotgun, which is quite effective, and for very close in work, of course, the pike is the way to go. Anyway, here's the front. I basically extended the deck out and made it so when I go out and get a load of something with one of the guys, I just bring them in here, park them in front of my storage cabinets and the smithy and the forge, and it makes it very easy to transfer the stuff over. Then I just let them hang out over here. Got them, oh, let's see, he's still on passive. Well, we'll change that. I'll leave him on neutral as well. I had him on passive when I was over there dealing with the beaver. But, like I said before, for the most part, nothing ever comes out here anymore and bothers us. So, I'm not too concerned with them running off anywhere. And I didn't make any of this out of stone for the same reason. Nothing comes over here to bother me, really. So the wood is quite strong on its own. I did the railing out of stone, and because it looks neater than the wood, and offers a little extra strength. But you can see these wood floors are 15,000 damage. It would take quite a bit to break one of those up. I mean, even a pretty fierce herbivore or carnivore would have a tough time breaking this stuff up. I extended my water out here so it's quite easy to get a drink. And built the other forge so that when I've got metal machine out there and we go get a whole bunch of metal and bring it back, I can split it up between the two forges. It's also quite handy to just keep that with a good load of wood in it, if I remember to do this when I'm out exploring, and set it to burning along with this one, because they're pretty easy to see from across the water over there on the edge of the land. It makes it easy to zero in on where the base is exactly. On those nights when there is no moon and it's just pitch black, very difficult to see.